Give it up for Temple Barrows, everybody. Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, ¿y tú? Bienvenidos, Gotham City. Don't worry, this is not going to be in Spanish. You know, there's someone next to you like, what the fuck? Does he know? This is an English crowd. Well, yes, my name is Temple, and over the years, even since I got here, I heard Tim, Pencil? No. All through high school, I've even been called tampon. Like, really? Fuck. So, a few months ago, I was almost killed. Yes, riding my motorcycle. I was proof that a woman does not know how to drive. So I sat on the couch for a few months, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make a no bucket list. And on my bucket list, it's gonna be running a marathon. I will not run no marathon. Not because that I'm fat, because I could do it if I tried. Practice running. Who's practicing? I'm not. But because the shit that goes on there, it's just disgusting. Let's say I'm in second place and there's a guy in front of me and he's in first and he's running and they have something called runner diarrhea. As soon as he shits himself, I'm stopping because I'm not letting none of that get on me at all. Hey, buddy, go ahead, you won it. It's all you. That corn and beans are showing it all. So yeah, I've done things in life that I want to explore. So I want to live free. So I started going to a nude beach, pretty much. All this, yeah. Picture this, nude. And there's some dirty ass people out here that growing up, my dad was like, oh, always pay attention to your surroundings. Know what's going on. Well, limping across with some beautiful women, and I catch this little African dude. Taking pictures. So, we run up to him like, hey, you taking pictures? I do no such thing. What are you talking about? I was like, we saw you. Before he reaches out, it's like I was a fucking 215-pound Spanish panda bear jumping on him. Bam! Hits the floor. Take the camera. About 5 minutes later, cops come by. They're like, oh, what happened? It's like, oh, this African fuck taking pictures. He's like, how do you know he's African? We say African American. I go, no, he's African. He's like, what are you talking about? I heard him pop when he fell. He's like, what do you mean? When he fell, he hit. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, oh, this is, you just can't do that. You can't just rustle anyone. So he's like, but you had him on the floor? I was like, yeah, knee in his throat. And he didn't move. Now, mind you, this guy's about 6'2". I'm about 5'2". Grabbing him. Now, everyone's looking at like, why is he not moving? It's either because I'm just so powerful or my balls are like in his face. And I'm like, give me the film. He's like, I don't have no such thing. Fine, he did have the camera, and we wrestled, and the cops like, I have to take some information and we have to know where you're from. And I threw the, officer, my dad's on a job, my brother's on a job. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Give me your ID. I go, sir, I'm naked. Where do you plan to look for it? Is it back there? He's like, yeah. Run along. And, thinking, he was like, sir, if I ever see you on this beach again wrestling naked, we're gonna have to remove you from here. It's like, dude, if he took pictures of you naked, picture the naked pictures he has of me. No one wants to see that shit on the porn. It's like, true, I got you. Anyone ride the train down here today? It's like, riding the train is like putting on a fucking football outfit and just getting on that train, because everyone's just wrestles you down for, it's like that door opens up, and everyone's running for the seat. Mind you, there was no one with me. No one next to me. By myself, heading home from school. I look up, I take my time, walk into the seat, get ready to turn around, sit down. This fucking lady, like, I almost sat on her. I'm like, ma'am, really? She's like, what? I was here. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, you weren't even there 5 minutes ago. She's like, oh, okay. So I did what, any other New Yorker do. I got up, I held the piping, turned around, and let one out right in her face. Said, you have a good day. Well, that's my time. Have a good evening.